Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of 911 on Fox, Season 4, Episode 6. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you one of my people, welcome back. Again, excuse the background, all that's going on, where we at right here, and excuse my hair. I do not have all of my hair products that I usually use or an ample amount of it, so I don't really know what to do with my hair right now other than twist it up at night and hopefully that I can get a good fro going on. So this is what we working with until I can get back to my house. But anyway, let's get on to 911 on Fox. Now, y'all, this show was basically centered around who believes and who doesn't believe in jinxes because the 118 staff, they are very superstitious. Just like in hospitals, never mention how quiet it is in the hospital and never mention how quiet it is when you are a firefighter because new boy on the scene, he's like, yeah, it's real quiet. And it was like, I know you did not just say that. And he's like, what? And next thing you know, they're getting back-to-back calls. Now, the last person that used the Q word was Buck. And he wasn't even using it in the sense of it's quiet around here. It was like the dishwasher is quiet, and that still set off a whole tangent of calls. They like had 37 calls. One of them being Buck getting stuck inside of doggone his shower, soap everywhere. He looking like he couldn't get out because he was stuck. It looked like he could drown at any moment. That's what was going on. So one of the calls they get to is like it is a fender bender between a young woman and an older man. She didn't her contact and popped out in the midst of, you know, the accident. The older man he going off about whatever, but then like we got a dude in the background. He is a recording artist, so he's like the way to promote my doggone album is I'm gonna tape myself to this billboard. Now I don't think he thought about this all too well because like, dude, you putting tape, duct tape on your body and you gonna be up here like, first of all, duct tape ain't gonna last forever. Secondly, you gonna have to rip this duct tape off your body. I've ripped off a band-aid before. It hurts. The worst one was I ripped off a band-aid and skin actually came off. So you got this duct tape all over your body. And did you think it was not gonna hurt? So he bought the billboard, so I guess that means he can do anything he wants to, including like duct taping himself up there. But they got to get the little trampoline, like a blow up trampoline, so when he does fall, he doesn't fall and hit the ground. He's over there talking about some my album, all this other stuff, and like he slowly starts to fall. And Buck tries to get up there and save the dude, but Buck is not fast enough for the release of this duct tape. And this dude like ends up falling on the little trampoline. I don't want to call it a trampoline, but the little thing that they expand so if somebody's falls, they can catch it. That thing. Now, so every time we see the one, they tell, okay, we done got done with this little whole situation. We go back to the firehouse to eat. Everybody hungry, everything. Bobby's mac and cheese, his baked macaroni and cheese was looking on point. And soon as Chimney was about to dig in, they get a call. It's like, really? We get a call like right now, like I am salivating because this macaroni and cheese look good and I'm hungry. Like, are you serious? We get one man, him and his cat get stuck in a tree. Now, first I thought it was just a cat, and I'm like, we still calling the fire department off of cats being stuck in trees. But the husband was stuck too. A woman, she not gonna try to use the restroom, and an octopus comes from it and falls on her face. Like it crawled from the sushi place next door through the vent and just like, hey girl, and just like drops on her face. So we got that. Um, we got some dude here at the movie theater. I guess he dropped his tongue. He went to go get it. He get crushed by something. It's like all these like random things are happening. And it's like every time they go back to go get something to eat, it's another call. It's another call. It is like, man, this ain't no jinx. Y'all just putting 20 on 10. It's like, no, bro, this is something serious. Like, do you see what is going on? At one point, the fire truck was leaving a situation and it was like a minor situation. They get in the car, a gust of wind knocks the doggone electrical pole on them. So now they stuck inside of the truck, can't touch nothing because so you won't get electrocuted. But he's still like, this isn't anything. Chimney, he trying to figure out about hexes and jinxes and curses and all that other stuff. Eddie's like, man, y'all just tripping. Y'all putting 20 on 10. I was like, all the stuff that has happened today. You think they putting 20 on 20? Like a gust of wind. And if everywhere that was it, this gust of wind knocked down the pole and fell on y'all fire truck. Really, Eddie? But anyways. So we get a house call. Dude's house on fire. He trying to put it out with water hose. Bobby's asking him, so what exactly is in there? He's like, oh, it just got some files and all that stuff. Next thing you know, the garage just doggone shoots off fireworks everywhere. This, I don't want to call him a fool, but this man thought it was a good idea to buy $10,000 worth of fireworks so he can sell it to people. Now his house on fire. Now he looking stupid because he had the $10,000 and his house on fire. I'm like, sir, what was you thinking? But like a firefighter shows up, he's helping Eddie out and all that little stuff. Like, okay, good, thank you, yada yada yada. He's like, yeah, that's due from like Firehouse 147, and Bobby's like, that can't be due from somebody from Firehouse 147 because their building got destroyed when we had that mudslide a few back. So who exactly is this dude? It's Jackie said like Hanson or something. So they like looked through like the firefighters around and like, this is Hanson right here. This definitely isn't him. Now, dude had already showed up earlier and he gave like Christopher's teacher an ice pack to put on her burnt arm, and like Eddie come back because he see her and he's like, no, you're not supposed to do that. That's gonna make things worse. Like dude was there, like dude been popping up all over the place. No, where am I at? Okay. 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 Anyway, okay, so dude who like I want to be a I want to be a firefighter. He calls a burger joint claiming that he is he's the fire chief, and that there's a gas leak. So like the dude who's running the place, he proceeds to like break out all the windows and tells everybody to run for their life. Like that would be a frightening situation. I'm sitting there, I got my food and I'm outside with my child, which a woman they showed a woman her son they eating their food. It's like he didn't put our fries in here. And y'all sitting there about to get y'all eat on, and like dude just starts breaking that window. You don't know what's going on. He freaking out. You freaking out because you don't know what's going on. Fire people get there and they're like, yeah, there was no gas leak. He was like, well, the person who was on the phone sounded very efficient. He said that there was a gas leak and I should break out all the windows. So they was like, what? So, Mister, I like to pretend I'm a fighter. Bobby sees him in the crowd, so we gotta run after him. This fool jumps into the fire truck and like proceeds to go on a high speed chase in this fire truck. Destroys, I'm gonna say like 4 or 5 cars in the process. I thought that the fire truck was gonna catch on fire because it looked like those cars was on fire, and I just know he wasn't gonna be here no more. But like Athena's like, I know this way trying to run. So, she leading charge to get this dude. They finally got him circled with a whole bunch of police cars, helicopter overhead. You would think that this fool would be like, you know what? I should surrender. But no, he hits reverse and he fit to run into Athena. Athena had to like hop, skip, and jump out the way. They finally get him because Eddie didn't, excuse me, y'all. Eddie then, like this man, he really want to be a firefighter. So like, you really helped out earlier when was helping put out that fire. We really appreciate you. Yeah, man, I just want to help out people. I really, really want to help out people. I know that's my calling and all this, that, and the third. Child, they finally get him out. Well, the reason why he called in this gas leak is because he was at the burger joint, and I guess he thought he smelled gas, and I guess since he thought that he was like a hero or whatever, or gonna be a hero or whatever, that he was gonna be like, yeah, it's a gas leak, and I helped save the day, but it was never a gas leak at all. He just was like being a bad police officer. Yeah, mind you, that they've been running all over town and they never get to eat their food because the doggone macaroni and cheese burnt up. So yeah, that was basically what happened. Eddie he decided he was going to ask Christopher's teacher out. Well, she no longer Christopher's teacher. She no longer works at his school. She a principal somewhere else. And he's like, Bobby told him, like, I know it's hard to get out there after you lose, a family member. I love the family I got now, but I still think about the family that I did have. So that gave him a push, like, even though my wife is no longer here, that, I deserve some happiness. So, yeah, he went out with my Miss Teacher Lady. And I'm like, I'm happy for him. I just want to see more Christopher. I don't know if that was the same Christopher as last year or, like, he just grew up on us. But I'm like, I want to see more Christopher. Christopher is my dude on this show. I'm telling y'all. So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means, a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so when my beautiful face puts up a video. You can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. And tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.